Hey guys, thought I'd do a little short video on some of the Weber products I have collected over the years. Of course, the first Weber product I ever bought was this OG Kettle. Bought that used. I think actually all my products, Weber grills I have, are used. It's one of the older models where they didn't have a heat shield on the handle. Pretty basic. I use it anytime I'm grilling. Basically anything that I want to do. I've used it over the years to try and smoke things and do like ribs, and even maybe I think I tried a small little pork butt on it. Didn't work so well, but I ended up adding recently these little handles on the top vent that prevent you from burning your fingers, which is nice. I got these off Amazon. These are called lava locks. I like them a lot. Just drill a hole in your little tab here, and then attach it there with a small little nut. That one I've had for a good probably 10 to 15 years. I think let me see if I can get a shot of it. I added a little accessory on it to hold some utensils. Just fits on the lip. You'll see these metal grate scrapers. I no longer use those. I use a plastic one. I got those. Even those are Weber branded ones, but there's been a lot of people that have ingested pieces of those that get stuck in meat, and that get stuck in their intestines, and they either are seriously injured or have to have very expensive surgery to get that metal out, because it does not come out of your intestines. So I will no longer be using those as a public service announcement, and I would not recommend anyone use those. Next up, I think, is actually, this was given to me by a neighbor. This little Weber Q, I think it's a Q100 gas portable little unit. Kind of opens up here, and has some side tables that fold out. It's a nice little kind of travel grill, tailgate grill. I bust it out when I don't want to have to light charcoal and wait on it, and if I just have some guys over or something, we'll throw some brats on it or something. Nice little grill. That whole thing folds up and can be wheeled around if you want to. Super light, kind of a little mini thing. Next up is, again, that was given to me. This I bought off Marketplace. It's a 18-inch Weber Smoky Mountain, or WSM. I again added the same handles I'd added to the Kettle on the lower vents and upper vent to prevent burning my fingers. Those really help, especially when you have a long smoke and you're not having to need to open or close these to adjust or regulate temperature. I recently, when I first got it, I added these caster wheels on it, which help roll it around. Those are, I think I just got them from the Menards or Home Depot, whatever. And then I did add an Unknown Barbecue stainless steel lid hinge that you can lift up on the lid and locks in like such. And that is nice not having to take the lid off and set it down somewhere and get grass on it or whatever, or scrape it up, or that is nice. And that just kind of lift it up to release it, and it goes back down. I also, from Unknown Barbecue as well, added this little utensil hanger. I don't use it as much as I used to, now that I bought some Chef IQ wireless thermometers. I used to hang my wire thermometers on this, but it kind of adjusts out like this, and then it has a little magnet that will keep it secure. I bought this, got a good deal on it. A guy had just upgraded to a 22-inch, so this is a little too small for him, I guess, but I love this thing. Love the WSM bullet style smoker. Did a turkey on it for Thanksgiving recently, and it turned out really well. I mean, it just was a huge hit, so I love that thing. I'll kind of show how the unit rolls around with those casters. It's not perfect, but it's nice to be able to roll around when you're needing to transport it or move it. They do lock down the feet. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a must upgrade. So it was fun doing. Next up is the Beast, the 95 model. This is was the Weber Genesis 5000. I believe, I don't think this maroon color is one of the rare ones. I picked this up at an estate auction, I think for $125. Knew these things were $1,500 in 1995 money, so you're talking $3,000 to $4,000 in 2024 fucking insane inflation money. Again, shit, man, that's you're going on 30 years now, which is sobering. So this is apparently highly collectible from what I found out going on to Reddit and to the Weber Grills for subreddit, and this thing is in almost mint condition. It was, from what I could tell when I picked it up, I didn't really know what kind of condition it was in. It was an online estate auction. It looked good from the pictures. It may have been used maybe a couple, 3 or 4 times. Surprisingly, I had cleaned it up a little bit, but didn't have to do any major cleaning. It has this hanging kind of warming rack, this secondary, second tier cooking warming rack as well, and then it has these are ceramic covered grates. You can upgrade these to, I think, cast iron, probably for more than I paid for the actual grill. But these, once you remove these, you can see it has 2 layers of what they call flavorizer bars, stainless steel, that reduce flare-ups from drippings and distribute the heat apparently better around the cooking box. It's a 3-burner grill, stainless steel. Those were in excellent condition and worked very well when I fired it up. It has this side cooking, smoking chamber box. You put the water right here, and then your chips down here, and it supposedly allows you to smoke food items, if you want, in it. I think this was the top of the top you could buy from Weber for their gas-powered grills. It has a side burner warmer, if you will. I've never found uses for these, but I guess you could put like a pot of coffee or a smaller maybe warming type situation here. Has its own igniter and a gas dial. It has this crossover ignition that they kind of created to prevent gas from coming back and causing any sort of disastrous black gas backflow. I don't know if they still use this in their grills or not, but even has a neat little meat temperature kind of chart there, and it has these neat pull out or pull up little side tables that you can use just to put whatever you want on. And it also has a more of a fixed table here. It came with all the documentation and everything as well, so it was very well taken care of and maintained. This snaps or is removable, and then this ceramic covered little serving tray can also snap there, and you can take it on and off and to carry it around. It does have storage below it, some hooks there for utensils. These smoked glass doors are kind of neat. Definitely 90s. They all three open up to reveal storage underneath, and it has the drippings tray, which pulls out. You can see is in excellent condition. If you need to clean it, and it has below the actual drip pan that's also removable as well. We'll go ahead and close those back up. Neat kind of little grill, a built-in hood thermometer that actually is removable if you need to probe meat. Don't know how accurate it is, but that was kind of neat as well. Just a neat OG kind of old school Weber gas grill. Don't know if I need this much, but it was too hard to pass up. I might sell it. It's again, like I said, collectible. So it also, the only thing I really did to this grill was repair some wiring that might have got chewed on maybe by a mouse or something that went from the igniter switch to the actual igniter in the firebox. I replaced that, and then I also replaced the propane hose and connector. I forget what they call these. There's the modern connector that all propane tanks use. It had this quick connect. You'll see this is the old tank that came with it. This quick connect system that kind of like like on like an air hose, kind of air compressor type connection. I don't know if it was proprietary to Weber, or it was just something that the industry might have was going to in the 90s. What they tried to go to. Obviously, it didn't take hold. All propane grills that I know of use this type of adapter, so I didn't want to have to swap out that head on the propane bottle when I went to exchange my propane bottles at my propane refiller here locally. So I just went ahead and just bought this from Weber directly, maybe 30 or 40 bucks, and swapped it out. It does have a neat little see there, a neat little, you hang your propane bottle on there, and based upon its weight, it will tell you this little lever right here will go up or down from full to empty. That's kind of a something that most grills now have kind of built into them, but neat deal. Love Weber products. Obviously, they just stand the test of time. They're durable. They work, easy to use, and you can customize them. Just a neat hobby, collectible, and using them too. I definitely use, like I said, the smoker and the kettle quite a bit for my main cooking needs. So, oh, here's a little Blackstone portable 17-inch flat top with a stand that my wife bought me a number of years back. Funny enough, Weber just announced they were merging with Blackstone. I'm not sure who will be the main company, but that is a little tour of my Weber products. I love them. They stand the test of time. They just work, and I will continue to use them and probably buy more Weber stuff. But I probably have to get rid of some of this stuff before I can buy some more. All right, take care, guys.